Oh hey, welcome back. I am your host, Sir William Wells, and this is another episode of This Goth Can Cook. And today, we are gonna talk about McDonald's. I know, there's nothing really goth about McDonald's except for maybe this vampire chicken McNugget? And maybe even Grimace. I mean, come on. He's a nice deep shade of purple, and his name is literally Grim Ass. Personally, I can't even remember the last time I stepped foot into a McDonald's and ordered something off of their menu. Maybe 15 years ago? But as a fat little kid, growing up in the 1970s and 80s, I was hooked. I was especially hooked on one particular sandwich that was introduced in 1981, and that was the McRib.
What'd you say this was again?
McDonald's calls it the McRib sandwich. It's a new kind of Q.
McRib? I don't see any bones.
Hey, who wants bones in a sandwich? Right. McRib is all meat, lean pork that's grilled and simmered in a hickory smoke-flavored barbecue sauce, and put on a home-style roll with pickles and onions. Well, how about it? The McRib sandwich, a new kind of Q.
Okay, what you just saw was the very first McDonald's McRib commercial that was geared towards the African American demographic market, because stereotypes? So you have to understand, right around the same time of 1981, my favorite McDonald's food as a fat little kid were chicken McNuggets. Especially with a heaping load of barbecue sauce. That barbecue sauce was delicious. So when I learned that they were making a barbecue sandwich at McDonald's, I was all in. Sign me up. And hot damn, they were delicious. Now, you may or may not know this, but the original McRib sandwich was created not in the kitchen, but in a lab by two men. The first was a food scientist by the name of Roger Menendo, and a gourmet chef by the name of René Arendt. These two men concocted a way to use leftover pork bits and pieces to concoct a rib-shaped patty for the sandwich. Think of it as like rib-shaped Spam. For the complete and concise history of the McRib sandwich, you've got to check out the link that I provided in the description below. It's for a YouTube channel called Weird History, and it's amazing. It's only 11 minutes long, but it'll give you the entire wacky history about the McRib. After 1981, throughout the years, the McRib came and went, came back, left again, made a comeback, was gone again, and was never a staple on the McDonald's menu. So as my palate eventually evolved, I lost interest in the McRib sandwich. But from time to time, and for pure nostalgic reasons, my inner fat kid found itself craving the McRib. So what to do? And after some long trial and error, I found a way to replicate this fun and simple way to make this favorite fast food classic, and making it a bit more healthier along the way. Meet me outside at my barbecue grill, and I'll show you how I make a McRib sandwich.
Minutes later.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. I had to eat it on the way over back from the grill. So good. Oh my, it's so good. Anyway, in the previous segment, you might have noticed that I used Lloyd's baby back ribs, created by Hormel, not a sponsor. I've actually included the link to the Lloyd's barbecued baby back ribs down below in the description if you want to check them out. There are, however, many different types of brands available on the market and on your supermarket shelves of pre-made barbecue ribs that you can use for this McRib recipe. Also, I understand if you do not have an outdoor barbecue grill, that's not a problem. These ribs can actually be made the same way in an oven or even in a microwave. Although I wouldn't suggest that, but all of the instructions usually come with the ribs that you buy.
Glorious meat.
There is no shame in liking the McDonald's McRib when you were a young kid or even as an adult. And I hope that maybe you could try this recipe, and I would love to hear what you think about it. Let me know if it works out for you. It's a really simple recipe. I know it's not a very gothy thing, but I really love it. It's a great summertime recipe to do out on the grill. And it's also, quite frankly, a more healthier version of pork on bread with pickles and onions and barbecue sauce. Speaking of barbecue sauce, you could always add more barbecue sauce or even hot sauce if you want to not have onions, if you don't like pickles. Just do with it as you wish. Just cater it to your taste. In the end, it's pork in a sandwich, barbecue sauce, you can't go wrong. So, until next time, my dear Gothlings, cheers, and see you in the dark.
Oh.